Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? Omni Cosmic in the house. Uh, love your soul, not your role. Hey, man, check it, like it, right? So, I put a brief message on Facebook, right? And I put warning regarding technology, okay? So, I want to give you guys some information. And I also want to share a video with you that's on YouTube so that you guys can watch that video. It's like a 15-minute video, but there's some good information. So let's get it cracking. So check it out. So this is regarding smart tools, right? Smartphones, Alexa, Siri's, and all that good stuff, right? AI, when you talk to, you have it open your door, you got the biometrics on your phone, things of that nature, right? So the warning is this. You ready? Don't invite AI into your house. Don't. And when you watch this video, you're gonna understand why. Okay, the video that I'm gonna hopefully try and link on here, or I'll put it in my playlist so you guys can check it out. So I'll let you know whether I'll put it in my playlist or not, or if I gave you the link. I think I'm gonna put it in my playlist. I think it's better that way. So there's this concept that's actual reality. It's called IoT. That is an acronym for the Internet of Things. So basically every device that you have has an address. So your phone, for instance, has an address. Your computer, your laptop, whatever the case may be, your whatever digital computer item has an address. It's an IP address, right? Give you a location, latitude, longitude, all that stuff. A lot of information goes through that. So what happens when you invite internet, or not the internet, but invite smart technology into your home? So, for instance, you have Alexa or Siri, whatever those other ones are, Bixby. Yeah, I don't know who Bixby is, but she's on Android, she's on my Note. So it's constantly recording. I know you guys get the emails when you talk about something that you didn't talk to on the phone, or you didn't mention it to anybody through the internet, like if you were having a regular conversation. For instance, I had a conversation, this was probably 2 years ago. I was having a conversation with somebody in the car about a vehicle, another vehicle that I was interested in. I liked it. Never did any search on it on the internet. Never went to Google. Never did any search at all on the internet. Never integrated my thoughts with the internet in terms of this vehicle. And I had a conversation with one person. This is my ex-wife. So I had a conversation. Wow, that's a really nice car. And I kept on going because we were looking, I think, we were getting like an SUV. So, like the following day, I went into my email, and this happens to everybody now. So it's not. Some people don't even notice it because they don't even pay attention. So there was a commercial. I got an email about the vehicle. And just the other day, I was talking to somebody about medical billing. And something came up in my email. So it's listening even when you have it off. When you have your phone off, it's still on. There's a BIOS, and there's a battery that stays on that keeps the system running. So even if you think it's off, even if you turn off airplane mode, it actually collects more information when you put it on airplane mode. Even when you turn it off, it collects your phone. I'm talking about. So when you invite this kind of sophisticated artificial intelligence into your home, and you use it for your locks, you use it for everything. Smart home has everything. It has refrigerators, stoves, coffee makers, lights, locks, everything you can connect to the internet. It's called the Internet of Things. And remember, everything has an address, and that address can be located on the internet. It's what transfers information, what connects and says, hey, here I am, I'm looking for this, and that's how it's certification and packets get transferred back and forth. So what's the warning about? What's the warning? So, and you want to live a life, you want to live a comfortable life, you want to, not get up and make your own coffee. You don't want to get up and close the window curtains. You don't want to change the channel on your TV. Um, all these convenient things may seem like a luxury, may seem as if you're moving ahead in technology and you're more advanced. But this is not the case. What the case is all of these things that you are now being in tune with is connecting everybody, and it's making everything a lot easier for those who govern you to monitor and to police everything that you say and do, because that's what's happening. I think in China or Japan, one of those two, they have like 1 billion cameras on the streets. And there are protocols, there are things that happen in society that set you up for a soft push, right? So a soft push is like, let me show you what's going to happen, see how you react. Once it really happens, you're not really going to be, you're not really going to complain. You're going to be desensitized, so it's really not going to matter to you. Or it's going to be, oh, it's a normal. They make it normal, right? So to have a phone is normal. Everybody has a new appendage. Now you have 2 arms, 2 legs, and a phone. Everybody has one. So what does this phone do? It records every movement. It has your location. Even if you turn it off. Remember, if you turn it off, it doesn't matter. It's still on. It's still operating. Phones now, you can't even change the battery. So what's in there? What's in there? So the warning is this. Don't invite computers that can control your home into your home. Because, again, these things may be useful now, but they can be used against you. There are like Snapchat, I think it is, records your face. I think this thing records your face, and it records, facial recognition. If you ever get a chance to watch, there's a movie with Tom Cruise, and he's in this movie where they predict the future of criminals, right? And so before they commit a crime, pre-crime they called it. So they would arrest them before they committed the crime. So how is that possible, right? How can they do that? But these are things that's being worked on. I just turned the light on because it was a little dark up in here. Oops. So, if you think about that, right, you have a surveillance system in your house. And not only is it surveilling, possible intruders or robbers or what have you, but it's also monitoring you, right? So privacy is out the window. It's been out the window, we know that, but you're inviting it to your house. There's a saying, the only way a vampire can come into your house is if you invite him. So you have these smart, this technology in your home. I forgot what I was talking about earlier when I wanted to show you guys on my computer. But so these things can be used against you. So just imagine, just for a moment. I mean, it's probably extreme, may not happen. It may happen, but you never know. So you again, I think I told you guys a while ago that robots are being built. So they're going to be in mass production soon. They got dogs in Massachusetts, mechanical dogs. The D-Wave system can actually go, which is called quantum computing, go into another dimension, pull out information, and get 50 million options to solve a problem. And it picks the best one, which means it can upgrade itself without human intervention. So you're talking about, or we're talking about, running into a future where there are going to be robots running the world, and then you can easily be replaced, which is happening now. But here's the kicker. So the people who are behind these things, they're building smart homes. We don't have money to build no smart homes. We don't have no smart underground bunkers and all. So these robots are going to be running everything, including us, and there's nothing that you can say or do about it because you're sleeping. You're sleeping. You're not protesting it. Oh, it's convenient. I get to do this right here. What I'm doing right now, I get to talk on the internet with my people. I can see them. I don't have to go over there. It's convenient. But there's a plan behind this stuff that we're using on a daily basis. Right? They're already talking about Facebook. They're looking at everything. They're looking at everything. NSA, CIA, FBI, the alphabet people. They're looking at everything you're doing every single day. Whether you give a fuck or not, that's a different story. Right? But the point is that our children are going to be living in this world after we're gone. And they're going to have, I mean, just imagine you have this stuff in your house, right? You have a lock on your door with right now they got the little, where they ring your bell and you got the little eye and it connects you. Everything's connected, the Internet of Things. And if it's connected, it can be hacked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a clip. I'm going to put that video on my playlist, either or. So I'm going to try to do it as fast as possible. This video, I'm going to try to edit it. I don't even think I'm going to edit. I'm just, maybe just put a little music because I like it because it sounds cool, but maybe not. But it's important to understand what is being done with this kind of stuff, right? So if somebody's building something to make life more convenient for them, then that something is replacing something. That new technology is replacing something. What is it replacing? And that thing that it's replacing, what's going to happen with that? So you buy a new car, you get rid of the old one, you got a new one. Just saying. So that's the warning. The warning is do not invite these smart products into your home because eventually, either it's going to malfunction, or it's going to be used against you. So what I want you guys to understand is that because you are not in total control of these smart things, because we're not. We're just using them. We're just end users, right? You're not creating the programming. You're not doing none of that. So we really don't know how it operates, right? Yeah, the program coding, they do this, they do that. Boolean logic, whatever. Let it happen, and that's what it is. If you stand for nothing, you fall for everything, right? So in order to understand that, you have to pull yourself away from being inside of the box that they put you in and think outside the box of what these things are actually being used for or what they're going to be used for. So, a lot of people in this world, they talk about they're free and I'm free. You're not. Nobody's free. Nobody's free. You have to work. Mess around, don't pay your taxes and all that stuff. Watch what happens to you, right? You have to work, right? Which is something that work, they tell you all this stuff that it's in the Bible, but that Bible stuff and that religious stuff has nothing to do with us, right? That's somebody else's mythology, right? I tell a lot of people, if we would have never been conquered, all this stuff would have never existed. None of it. So understand what this technology is really about. And it's really, it's really easy to get this information. Go on the internet, right? That's what it's there. It's there. Go on and type and look for it. They're going to tell you that all these things are being used. It's going to be weaponized. They can use these things to pinpoint people and shoot their head off without them even being present. Just like drones, man. It's being controlled by little kids in a room. Boom, blow stuff up, and then everything is done. Kill little kids, families, mothers, babies. That's insane. That is insane. So, open your door by yourself, man. Go to the fridge by yourself. Make your own coffee. It may seem convenient, but in the long run, it's not. Just like if it breaks down, what happens if it breaks down? You're at nighttime, somebody, when I show you this video, like I said, you're going to see somebody can hack that, open your door, because now it's not manually locked. You locked it to something that's connected to an access point that can be accessed by someone who knows how to do it. And there's a lot of people who know how to do that kind of stuff, who know how to access the internet and hack your systems and information. They do it all the time, right? They did it all the time. They did it with freaking credit reporters, Bank of America. Who else? They do it all the time. So what makes you think they won't do it to you? Maybe you're a little peon and you don't have nothing to do with nothing, but you never know, because the whole idea is to control everything. That's the idea of these, what they call the Zionists, or the people who govern your mentality, your government, right? So that's the warning. The warning is, don't invite technology that can control the inside of your house, because it can be used against you. Don't be paranoid. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying be cautious, right? Minority Report. That's the movie that this guy was in. Watch iRobot. And movies. If you guys don't know, movies is basically a department of the freaking defense or CIA or whatever, where they show you what's gonna happen, and then it happens for real, right? They give you the soft sale, and then they come at you hard, and you're gonna be docile. That's what they want. So that's the warning. Don't invite technology into your house to control your appliances, your locking mechanisms, because it may seem convenient now. But, something you have to be cautious about, with your children. That's your family. You got family, you got your parents, whoever's living with you. You got to take that into consideration when you're allowing something into your home where can access anything. So be careful. This message is because, I love you guys and I want you guys to understand this kind of stuff. There's other reasons why these things are being built. The robots and, the shift in the earth is happening. It's getting real hot, and it's not because it's global warming. But those are some things that you guys, if you get a chance to look into, I can do some research. I've been doing research. I know what's going on. You guys, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Love your soul, not your role. Love your soul, and your soul will lead you to the truth. And the truth that comes from someone else or something else is not convenient for you. It's convenient for them. So if you have questions you want to research, do your own research. Look for yourself. Don't take my word for it. I'm going to send you a video so you can see with your own eyes. The guys that are on the video, they're laughing and it's funny, ha 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 ha, key. But if somebody's doing that to you and they're trying to break into your house, it's not going to be funny then. So that's the warning, right? Love your soul, not your raw, omni, cosmic, one love, baby.